A real glow-up doesn't begin in the mirror. It begins in the places no one sees, the late-night thoughts you wrestle with, the boundaries you finally honor, the self-respect you build in private long before the world notices anything different. The outer glow is an echo. The inner shift is the origin, and that shift is not glamorous. It doesn't feel like a montage. It feels like breaking patterns you once mistook for comfort. It feels like sitting in silence long enough to hear your own truth. It feels like walking away from what you wanted because it kept you away from who you were becoming. 1. Your energy changes when you stop begging for love. Stoicism teaches detachment, not as coldness, but as clarity. When you stop chasing people who only meet you halfway, your energy begins to return to you like water flowing back into a neglected well. You glow differently when you're no longer dimming yourself to keep someone else comfortable. You glow differently when you stop mistaking crumbs for a feast. The moment you stop pleading to be chosen is the moment you start choosing yourself. And that is where the radiance begins. 2. Your energy shifts when you learn to be alone without being lonely. Solitude isn't punishment. It's the birthplace of self-possession. There's a glow that comes from being able to sit with your own thoughts without needing noise to drown them out. You stop reaching for distractions. You stop fearing quiet. You stop making decisions from panic. You move slower, but more deliberately. You begin to understand what is yours and what was never meant to stay. This is the glow that doesn't fade, the one built on inner steadiness. A quiet spine, a calm pulse. 3. Your energy becomes lighter when you stop carrying what isn't yours. A huge part of your transformation is learning what to set down. Other people's expectations, other people's projections, other people's disappointments. You are not responsible for the storms that live in someone else's mind. Your glow-up begins the moment you stop being the emotional landfill for those who refuse to clean up their inner world. When you release their weight, you rise, and people who once towered over you shrink back to their actual size. 4. Your glow comes from healing, not pretending. You can't fake the kind of energy that comes from facing yourself honestly, from grieving what you lost without letting it define you, from admitting what hurt without letting it harden you, from choosing peace, even when chaos is familiar. Healing doesn't make you perfect. It makes you clear, and clarity is luminous. The glow isn't the smile. It's the absence of the weight behind it. 5. Your energy transforms when you stop living for applause. You stop curating every move. You stop living a life that looks good but feels hollow. The Stoics remind us that the only thing truly ours is our character. Everything else, opinions, judgments, validation, belongs to the world. When you stop chasing approval, you move differently. You breathe differently. You glow differently. Because nothing shines brighter than someone who is no longer trying to impress and is simply trying to be true. A soft closing your glow up isn't in your reflection. It's in your recovery, your resilience, your return to yourself. It's in the energy you protect, the boundaries you honor, the peace you refuse to surrender. Looks fade, trends shift, but a person who is grounded, self-respecting, and no longer abandoning themselves, that glow is untouchable. And one day, maybe soon, someone will tell you, you look different. And you'll smile, knowing the truth. It wasn't your looks that changed. It was your life.